Hey guys, Raidom here. So this is my 69th subscriber special if you don't know. But basically I'm so thankful for you all. But I really want to get into the video because it's my longest and I'm so happy to make this. Alright, goodbye. Well, hello there. My name is Raidom and today we are ranking every single survivor and killer in the game Evil Forsaken. If you don't know what Evil Forsaken is, it is a Slop clone based off Forsaken, if not directly taken from Forsaken, and is the game I'm playing in the background that is blurred, mainly because, it's chaotic to say the least, but I want to jump into this immediately. Noob is the starter survivalist of Evil Forsaken, the dude you want to play as to get back up on your feet after playing actual Forsaken. Let me tell you, if you play this guy, you are dead. Not only is he just regular noob, that's it, really, in terms of his specialty. He's just noob. Other than that, the killers in this game would most likely pulverize him within minutes, if not seconds. Noob is not a fun survivor to play as in this game. I rank him a D. I did not expect Jason to still be here. Although Slasher is here within a skin, Jason is by far one of the most powerfulest killers still. In Forsaken, that's my opinion though, so... In Evil Forsaken, Jason is quite the foe to go up against. Because his behead is so big! Not only does he lunge forward a great amount, but it's overpowered as heck, but it actually helps him. It actually gets rid of the option of looping this guy, which I think is pretty cool. And other than that, it still doesn't have his buff for his raging pace, so I'ma give him B+. Honestly, I wish I was lying when I said Freak Bob was a survivor. He only has one ability, and it does virtually nothing, making him free buff 2-time, basically. A survivor with no abilities, no chance of surviving, just nothing. I rank Freak Bob a frickin' F. He sucks, and I never want to use him again. A little fun fact, Evil Forsaken doesn't just feature characters from Forsaken. It actually features characters from other ASIN games, like Jacob and JX1DX1 from Pond by 14 O'Clock, and Pursuer from Dive Death. Though he's not as great and grand as some might say, he sure isn't weak either. He can hit off many good attacks that might as well make him S tier. Honestly, but due to the fact I can't rate him any higher than S tier, nor any lower than S tier. He is pretty good. I'm gonna say this now. Pursuer, in my opinion, is S tier. Puff is a parody of Jigglypuff from Super Smash Bros. Well, I know Jigglypuff is from Pokemon, but its moves are taken directly from Super Smash Bros. And I know they're Pokemon moves, but they work similar to Super Smash Bros. Basically, Puff has Pound, Sing, and Rest. Pound allows Puff to fling forward with a hitbox, knocking back the killer. Sing allows Puff to slow down and weaken the killer. alongside giving them helplessness. And Rest allows Puff to stun the killer while knocking them back greatly. Puff is a good survivor if you know how to use their kit well. And while I don't, I know Puff can be very dangerous in certain situations. I'm rating Puff an A+ tier. If you're planning on using any killer, use any killer but Jeff. Not only is he heavily, and I mean heavily, not usable due to Sleep Well just stun locking you and not being able for you to, attack. He has no good attacking moves. If you decide to use Jeff, I sincerely forgive you, because oh my god, you're going to have one hell of a time. I'm rating Jeff a F tier. Gubby is a strange little creature that is just a free kill. Gubby cannot get through certain things, so it gets a free hop ability, allowing it to jump up. But it doesn't help it well. Gubby has 50 HP, which means he can just die 2 hits from a single cool kid. Yeah, it's that bad. If you're ever going into LMS, save Gubby for LMS. It's a free win. I'm rating Gubby a sad little F tier. I hate to say it, but Lil Goober is not good enough. John Doe is basically John Doe from Forsaken. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. It's basically just John Doe from Forsaken if he didn't get that unstoppable debuff. Genuinely, he is way too good without the debuff. Anytime you try and stun him, he gets speed. Time you just try and stop him, he gets speed. Genuinely, debuff this man. Debuff him, please, for the love of God. I'm rating John Doe a surprising S tier. Yeah, he's that good. Evil Lit is basically just Elliot from Forsaken, though heavily buffed, I'd say. Not too heavily, just buffed slightly. But also due to the fact that they're a support, I cannot play Elliot. I suck at supports. I'm sadly gonna have to give Elliot a sad little D tier. But for your support users, I'm giving Elliot an A tier. He is genuinely the best support to choose. Playing this Clanker is a death sentence. Trying to play Killdroid in this game is like trying to fly around aimlessly while shooting a gun everywhere. Genuinely, I felt like bashing my head into a wall multiple times while playing as Killdroid. Genuinely, I can't not say that this man is a good killer. In Die of Death, sure, I may not have the skill to play him, but I do not have the skill to play him here either in Evil Forsaken. Sorry, but I'm giving Killdroid a D tier. Evil 1337 is just Guest 1337 from Forsaken. But, however, there was a version of him in Evil Forsaken that was much stronger than his current version. That would be pre-buff Evil 1337, who basically did not need a block for his punch. However, he still does have his block and his charge. I am very happy with that, but, however, here's the thing, he got debuffed, with now his punch not doing great in terms of cooldown. You need to block now in order to gain the punch. I think that sucks. I think, honestly, that sucks. Other than that, your self skin doesn't have lunge when it parries. It's weird. Please fix that, developers. Other than that, I'm giving this man a C tier. Jesus Christ, Noli in this game is strong. Not only does Noli not have that spherical weird hitbox he does now for his Void Star, he genuinely, in my opinion and gameplay, is way faster than he is in Forsaken, being easily able to catch up with you. Honestly, they need to nerf him, but I love playing as him like this. He also has special skins in this game. Lots of killers do, but I find his more interesting, along with the skin from 1X. This skin for Noli being boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin', half of him being corrupted. If I'm able to get an image of that, I will put it here, because genuinely it is the best skin I've ever seen come out of a FNF or a Forsaken-like game. I didn't mean to say FNF, I just talked about boyfriend, yada yada yada. I give Noli a grand rating of S tier. No, S plus tier. Jeez, no special name? They must hate you, 07. Either way, it's just 07 from Forsaken. He's good, but not busted. He also has an Enderman skin that I really like. If you play this game, check out his Enderman skin that needs to be in the official game. I rate this man a B+ in terms of, gameplay, because what else am I supposed to rate him? It's just 07 from Forsaken.
You're very good at this.
Stalker is one of, if not the best killers in this game. Genuinely, I cannot tell you how busted this man is. He needs a nerf instantly, and I love him. Stalker overall is weird in gameplay terms. Not only is he fast, but fast-paced. Like, genuinely, that man is gone in a blink of an eye. And he has a Raging Pace ability, and oh, there he goes. Yeah, basically, his Raging Pace allows him to move at Mach 10, but only lasting for about, 2 seconds, I'd say. Overall, he can scream, deal 15 damage, which that's kind of underwhelming. And he can swing and deal, 25 damage. That's it, really, just the dev killer Stalker from Forsaken. That's all I have to say. S+ tier, I guess. Eviletsky is just Shitletsky from Forsaken, but with a better chicken. For some reason, instead of going to Popeyes and buying their dry stuff, or Chick-fil-A, I don't care, I hate either, he went to KFC to actually get the good stuff. Actually, the chicken for him is broken. Not only can it not be cancelled, he just heals instantly. It's like Elliot's pre-nerf pizza. Like, Jesus, it's OP, but calm down, don't eat too much. I give Eviletsky a solid B+ tier. And yes, I said Chick-fil-A is bad, deal with it. It's literally 1X from Forsaken, but when using projectiles, they fling around like it's Happy Wheels. Genuinely, it's so funny, and he has one of the best custom skins for this game, that being the from Murder Drones, and I wish I was joking. The only downside to this skin is that her entanglement does not work for whatsoever. It may just be a choice for some reason, I don't know why that'd be, but it's there for some reason. Also, genuinely, the flinging projectile thing should never be removed for 1X. That thing is so funny. and it causes the funniest of moments. So I give 1X a grand total of A+ tier. Evil! Time is just like the rest of them. 2-time, but from Forsaken. That's literally it. The only difference about him is that he has a WhatsApp skin, and I wish I was joking, but the WhatsApp skin turns him light green, and he's for some reason missing a glove. I don't know why. Maybe Azur took it. We don't know. Anyways, he's as mid as 2-time and Forsaken, so I'm gonna give him an honest C tier. It's the evil Frenchman from Die of Death. Artful. Artful stays true to the original. Genuinely, he is the only person that I think is done right in this game from counteracting with the original. Genuinely, it's just playing as Artful from Die of Death. Though this does mean he only has 90 stamina, which isn't the best, but if you're a god at stamina management, then yeah, Artful might as well be the best killer in this game, in my opinion. S++ tier, aka the Frenchman tier. Surprisingly enough, this game already has Guest 666 and Veronica. Surprises do exist. Veronica overall is your head of the mill, for some reason, defender. She's able to block attacks with her skateboard right away, and I believe that's it. Overall, that's all I've seen her do. Oh wait, she can self-destruct. I wish I was kidding, but Veronica will start a time down, and then once that timeout's over, will self-destruct and stun the killer for 10 seconds. This kills Veronica, but launches the killer so far away they might as well be Team Rocket. Veronica, though, not that good unless she sacrifices herself. Overall, B- tier. This game pumps out content faster than the actual Forsaken does. Doombringer is overall a, long distance heavyweight killer. But actually, up close, he's able to slam down his hammer and throw his hammer. That's it. Other side from his M1, he has 85 stamina, man! This man can barely keep up with the survivors. If there is a loopable, like any object they can loop upon, they can and they will. Oh my god, he genuinely sucks. D- tier. You know the drill. It's just Builderman from Forsaken. That's it. No originality, no nothing. I hate Builderman, and I overall wish they changed him. Or at least replace him with a better version. He sucks, and overall should get a rework in the actual Forsaken. B-. My baby! JX1 DX1 is the reoccurring villain of the I Has a Face LOL's ARG. And this one is from Pond. Overall, yeah, they just copied and pasted him from Pond. But he really works here. He adds more chaos to the already chaotic things happening. Overall, JX1 does need a bit of nerfs though. When going up against him, it's basically an instant lose if you're not playing Jacob/test dummy. I give him a solid S tier. Anyone using or maining this character can foot dive straight into hell. I don't care who you are. If you main this guy, you should no longer be a part of the human race. This man is a nuisance. Yes, it is just 1X's betrayed minion. However, with his punch and guard abilities, he can regen health. Though most killers do more damage to, counteract this, killers like Cool Kid have no chance when going up against this man. Genuinely, nerf the hell out of infected minion, or betrayed minion, or whatever. I don't care what his name is, he just needs to be nerfed. Two back-to-back characters that need a nerf. Flowers overall, if used correctly, is just an instant win that should not exist. Honestly, anyone who mains this guy can go alongside the betrayed minion mains, because they are probably one and the same. Both should foot dive straight into hell. I don't care, I'm giving Flowers a F tier. I don't care, despite the fact he's broken. It's just Dusakar from Forsaken. What am I supposed to say other than he sucks? F- tier. The only reason I'm ranking this guy B+ tier is because he has a Harry Potter Obama skin. Overall, he is pretty good if you use him right. Kill animation is pretty sick too. I wish this man was not scrapped from Forsaken. Other than that, again, B+ tier. All because of Harry Potter Obama. It's Taff from Forsaken. E- tier. I don't care if that's not a ranking. I'm rating him below F because he doesn't work in this game properly. Wow, they're pumping out content better than Forsaken. This is a reused joke. Anyways, Guess 666 is the most fun I've had ever with a killer. He genuinely is so cool to play as, even if it's fan-made. Still, he's basically just John Doe, but better. You wanna know how I know? Because I played Guest 90% of the time recording this when I was killer. Cause genuinely, he's the best one there. I'm putting him above Frenchman tier. He deserves his own tier. The 666 tier. This is the last remaining remnants of Jacob from CD Archives, since it was pulled from YouTube entirely. Man, R.I.P. that little ARG. It was so good, and I wanted it to see it succeed more in life. Other than that, he's pretty good, actually. Having a shotgun that he himself with, and, a dodge. Why is this man Call of Dutying around everywhere? Other than that, pretty cool character, I guess. S tier. And You May Smile Ghost is a heavily unfinished killer. You cannot play as them. I recommend you play as someone else until they are finished, and if they are, please rework them. They're genuinely the most miserable experience I've had. I genuinely want to bang my head on a table after playing as this guy. Other than that, negative F 1000 tier. Like, worst killer in the game. If you're wondering if this is an OC, no, it's Steve from Minecraft, and I wish I was kidding. Steve from Minecraft makes an appearance. You know, with his diamond sword and, bow and arrow. Man, the hell is that gonna do against Sonic.exe? Other than that, I don't know, he can stun with his sword and, just shoot someone with his bow. That's all. I don't know what else to say about Minecraft Steve other than his other, equipable variant is a villager from Minecraft. B tier. If you play Cool Kid in this game, prepare to be shot down by full firing squad. Playing Cool Kid in this game is the equivalent of playing as a coughing baby while all of the survivors are hydrogen bombs. The only way you're winning as Cool Kid is if you're lucky enough to dodge all the stuns, which I still think you won't be able to because some of these people are cracked, including me, by the way. Other than that, you're screwed. He also has one of the coolest skins, in my opinion. I don't remember the name, but I know it's cool. Due to the fact that Cool Kid will be killed within, like, 2 minutes of the match, I'm sadly gonna have to give him D tier. Available with his abilities is the Civilian from Dive Death, though his abilities are equipable skins. The main attraction, the default skin, is Sheriff and Punch. Another skin gives him Taunt and Block. Another skin gives him Medic or Caretaker and, Adrenaline. I forgot the name for a minute. And, for some reason, Hot Dog and Potassium, aka Banana. Overall, all of his abilities are pre-busted, but please let us choose our abilities when we're wearing the Yourself skin, instead of using the default Punch and Gun, because I think that'd be fun. Other than from that, Civilian from Dive Death is pretty OP. Like, pretty OP. And by pretty OP, I mean, absolutely OP. Yeah. S+ tier. That's all I have to say about the Civilian from Dive Death. Take the hero Brian from Forsaken in the dev testing area and legit just copy and paste it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Of course, that's all it is. Legit, it's just a copy and paste from Forsaken dev killers. I genuinely wish they actually went the creative route here, but nope. They just had to copy and paste. Sadly, due to that, I'm gonna have to give Hero Brian just a D tier. Yesly, or Survivor Noli, is basically what if you grabbed Noli, made him a survivor, then plastered a mango over him. Yeah, that's all it is. While extending his cooldowns a bit, that doesn't help from how, underwhelming he is. Also, if you hit the killer first time with your Void Rush, you can go infinitely, but it's the only first time. The first time you have to execute it, that's all you do. And then infinite bounce, infinite stun, infinite everything. I'm giving this man a A tier, though he's not good. He can stop, killers from chasing survivors, but Void Rush does not help him with, getting away as much as you'd think. Other than him still having Observant. That's BS, dude. Serve Kid or just Survivor Cool Kid is basically Yesly. What if Cool Kid was a survivor? It doesn't work out as well, and I'm sad that they don't have his minions, because genuinely that would have been better. Other than that, I don't know what to rate him other than a B tier, because he is pretty good. He has decent stuns. Yes, he can stun with a brick. I get that. Other than that, Walk Speed Override has good coverage, I guess. Not having the cooldown, or not cooldown, the start up. Other than that, it's fine, I guess. Again, B tier. Take a evil or beautiful chance is legit just chance, but his name is way too long. Wow, that helps so much. Other than that, do not use his reroll. I'm telling you, it only gives you like 25 HP and it sucks. Other than that, it's legit just chance from Forsaken. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a B tier because he's genuinely too powerful. Genuinely, this man can snipe you from half across the map through a wall while blindfolded. Well, that's my video. I hope you all enjoyed. I really had fun making this, but not recording it. I'm never playing Evil Forsaken again. I promise you, I will not. Other than that, have a nice and beautiful day, folks. See you next video for the Halloween special. Trolling as Sin in Forsaken. Have fun!